You know, there's a clip that has been circulating around of some Tola guys, and they're wearing t-shirts of Operation Dudula. They're walking around busy stopping trucks, busy stopping cars, and insulting people, demanding that people who are kwerekweres must get out of the car and must not go to work. Hey, if we kwerekwere, phume emotweni, asifune ama-foreigner in our country. Ilizwe lethu leli. They are doing that. And the way they're doing it, it's repelling. It's like yanyanyisa the way they're doing it. And these are old people. I don't know if they're drunk or what, but these are Operation Dudula people. As from me, my point of view, I don't think what they're doing is justifiable as patriotism. But I want you guys to see what they were doing. Maybe you have a different point of view. Maybe you can justify it and be like, yeah, foreigners must go. These guys are doing a good thing. But watch what these guys were doing.
Hey, singabonina thina nabahlukana. Iforeigner party mkhosa pha emotweni madoda. Amadoda kuthi noba ngumZulu, noba ungumkhaladi bangaphakathi emotweni. But iforeigner party. Wonke kwetha phansi. Ikwetha phansi. Sifuna abantu bakuthi imoto baqhubile. Hamba ke. Hier. Kwetha phansi. Kwetha phansi mali yapha. Madoda, nisincede nicele nikeza abanye madoda ningaba lapha eMzantsi Afrika ningacinizelani. Please, mabandiswane. Unathi kanti wena ulibasa abantu. Bahamba la madoda magoduka. Yeah, imani malida khawusondela kancinci. Ngoba lo funa siwajonge la madoda, funa siwathule nangoku. Funa siwathule. Kwetha phansi. Khona ndwa. eMzantsi Afrika.
That's what they were doing, right? To me, I'm like, whose father is this? Why would someone's father act like this and still demand respect? These are the guys whom supposedly the society want us as young men to look up to. Hey, we must look up to these guys. They're patriotic. These are the guys whom we must look up to. Let me tell you something. We will never look up to guys like this. We don't look up to guys like this. Guys who are bored, who just take their time and just walk in the streets and go out there and start insulting people, stopping people's cars and asking who's kwere and all of that. There's no police in these things they're doing. There's no security in these things they're doing. What if they harass the wrong people and then they got shot in the head? What are they gonna say? They're not gonna say anything because they will be gone. So these people, do they even have the authority to do what they're doing? Where did they get the permission to do what they're doing? Yeah, there might be Operation Dudula and all of that, but it doesn't give them the right to go in the street and terrorize people and they need to be investigated as to, do they have the permits to do? Because imagine if our country would promote mediocre so much and just allow people to go in the streets and start gallivanting and start just vandalizing anything and anyone. What type of society are we gonna live in? We just allow a bunch of men go out there in the streets. They are not even metro police. They are not even security guards. These people even have a nerve to take a video. These guys, is this the patriotism you guys talk about? Is this the patriotism you guys want us to join and be like, yeah, as your patriots, we do this, meaning doing this? Is this it? We can't be doing this, man. Nakona, what type of a man is gonna be going in the streets doing this, acting a clown? These men are clowns. These men are acting like clowns. I don't know whose fathers are these. I don't know whose husband is this. But if this is your husband, my sister, my auntie, my mama, my gogo. You must be ashamed of your man. If this was my father, I would take a public platform and apologize to everyone for my father acting aloof like this. My father can't be acting reckless like this in public in a video. This guy, the other one who's taking a video, he doesn't even care to greet these people. He doesn't even care to talk to the driver in a nice way. He's like, yeah, ungahamba manje. Like, where's the respect? Can't you respect people? Nakona, how do you know the people who are left in the party, the ones who didn't go out of the party, are South Africans? Did you have any system to check these people's fingerprints? Did you have any system to check these people's facials to prove that they're South Africans? I didn't see these guys ask for any IDs, passports, documentation. They didn't care about that. All they wanted to do was to shambalaza people and go out there and insult and say, if you're foreigner, Puma. That's what they were doing. Did they say, bring your ID, let's verify? Did they say, let's see, bring your fingerprint, let's check? They didn't do that. And this is what we always tell you. This thing, if we allow it to just go out there and mediocre people are given the power they don't even deserve. These men, I'm sure this is the only power they've ever smelled in their life. And they're abusing this power they got from Operation Dudula. They think they can go in the streets and terrorize people. Look what they're doing now. They don't even care to do the proper job. Do the proper job at least. Tell people to visa their IDs. Tell people to bring their fingerprints so you can check if they're South Africans. Nakona, why are you working as a bunch of men? There's no security there. There's no metro police there. There's no one. There's no one to regulate what you're doing. What if you guys, you who claim to be Operation Dudula, get abused and harassed in the streets? Who's gonna be there to protect you? You're gonna protect yourselves. Oh, so you are carrying guns now. You are carrying guns. Oh, but I don't think you're carrying guns because you don't look like you're carrying guns. You just look like a bunch of guys who just act like tough guys because you're South Africans, and then you're gonna go in the streets, in the highways, you stop trucks, people who are going to construction work, and then you stop people and be like, hey, who's kwere, go out of the car. If you're kwere, you must go out. That's what you're gonna do because somehow you're a tough guy. But like, what if you get assaulted? There's no police to protect you. There's no extra security to protect you. And you guys, you look like you're drunk. So is this it? People get drunk, they go in the highway, they stop cars and be like, Ubani kwere, Puma if you kwere, if you're South African, Umzulu, go. Like, is this it? Come on. This can't be it. This can't be the patriotism you guys are talking about. Because if this is the patriotism you guys are talking about, then what's the need for this thing to be done properly if people can just take it to their own hands and go in the streets and harass people? Then what's the need for Home Affairs to be involved? What's the need for the police to be involved? What's the need for conversations, proper conversations to be held? There is no need for any proper real discussions, any proper metropolis to be involved. There's no need for councillors, MMCs to come and do this thing by the book if people can do this. Nakona, how come we've become so mediocre as a country we allow such things to happen? How do we allow this to happen? Like, how do we allow these men to think what they're doing is the right thing? That's how far we have gone as a country in the mediocre race. We are so mediocre as a country, we think this is the right patriotism. We believe, and in fact not me, many believe this is the patriotism. Come on, man, we are so mediocre as a country. But it is what it is. Thank you very much.